Happy holidays, everyone. This is your boy Godame Liga, and I'm sorry for not posting too many videos. I just came off like it's not severe, but I just came off a really weird week. I was sick. I had, sore throats. I still actually do. Kind of hurts to talk, but I actually wanted to talk about something awesome that just happened. It happened last night. My car, Clementine, officially hit 10,000 miles, and it was a wonderful 10,000 miles. The first 3,000 I wish I could take back because of my passenger.
Bruh.
But anyways, that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to really just kind of give you the basic overview of how the 2015 Civic Si fared, in my opinion, this year. First and foremost, the 2014 and the 2015, there's really no difference between the two. And this car is just, I can't praise it enough, honestly. I love my car, I absolutely do. It's economic, it gives you that little bit of fun factor, but, it's still a 4-cylinder, so you still have to kind of just pick your battles wisely, so to speak. Yeah, it was a wonderful 10,000 miles with this car. I never had one problem with this car so far. Knock on wood. The only real issue I've had with my car is I went to go take some passengers to Dulles, and I had like 6 suitcases in the back. I had 3 people in the car. The car was so weighed down, the tire pressure monitoring system sensor light came on. I went to the gas station, recalibrated my tires for the winter time, and recalibrated the system, and it went away. So that's the only thing that really happened. I already had my first maintenance with Honda. By the way, I am not going back to Honda for maintenance ever again. I'm doing everything myself from now on, because they charged me $125 for an oil change and tire rotation. That's ridiculous. I could get a tire rotation done at a used tire shop for 15 bucks, and then I could change the oil myself for just the parts or the oil, which costs like maybe, I don't know, 50 bucks in total, with the good oil filter and a really good oil and things of that nature, because I want my car to be really well taken care of. I don't know if you've noticed on Instagram and on Twitter, I think I've made it pretty obvious that I take really good care of my car. Another thing that unfortunately is happening to my car currently, I think it's just me, I hope it is, but the interior of the car is fading. I can tell because it used to be bright red, now it's sort of a dark pinkish color. I don't know. I actually wanted to get some bucket seats, some some bright red bucket seats for my car. I think they made Recaros for this car originally, but they never went into production to fit the original model. So I was thinking about getting me a set of Recaros to put on this car, bright red, of course. Hopefully I'll do that soon, but this car has no modifications to it just yet. I just recently got sponsored by carsponsors.com, and I'm getting the hookups from certain sponsors and talking to a few of them, and so far so good. I mean, I'm just waiting and getting the okay, getting the green light, and as soon as that happens, man, there's gonna be some, not significant, but some modifications done to this car, and every single one of them is gonna be done by yours truly. I'm going to make sure I get parts that, of course, are warranted, because usually when a manufacturer puts a warranty on a part, that generally means that the part's good. So I got my eye out on that. I'm being very careful with what I do. And overall, it's just been it's been a blessing, these 10,000 miles. I can't wait to go to 50,000 and then 100,000. And still be talking on camera saying that this car is doing fairly well. Unfortunately, I wasn't supposed to hit 10,000 miles until next March, because I kind of average myself about 1,000 miles monthly. But I've been driving so much, especially considering I have 2 jobs, and then I had the girlfriend that I was driving around back and forth from Alexandria to Woodbridge, Alexandria, Annandale. It was crazy. But I mean, still, I think the biggest road trip I ever took on this car, like I said before on one of my vlogs, is going from here to Kings Dominion, back to here. Car did fairly well. I already did a review on this car, but I took the video down because obviously people don't like the fact that you review your own car. So, me catering to my subscribers, I took it down. But I can't say it enough, this car is wonderful. The story behind this car, why I bought this car, why I bought a Civic period, is in my videos. It's called Why I Chose a Civic Over a BRZ. I think that's what the video is called. I'm going to link that video down in the description if you're curious to find out as to why I bought a Civic over a BRZ. Anyways, I mean, this wasn't supposed to be a really long video, considering there's not much really that happened in these 10,000 miles. It was just driving normally. I curb rashed all 4 of my wheels.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
I curb rashed 2 because I was working a slumber party at the park and I fell asleep behind the wheel and I hit a curb. I know that sounds bad, but it was a really slow impact, and I wasn't really asleep. I was kind of dozing off, you know, kind of like highway hypnosis, and then boom, it just happened.
No!
The curb rashes aren't really that bad, to be honest. And then another curb rash was a complete accident trying to back into my driveway. And then the other curb rash was because I tried to pull out of a McDonald's parking lot and I didn't really judge how close the curb was to my car, and I hit the curb with my rear wheel. And that was my good wheel too, so I was kind of really mad about that. Regardless, I'm probably getting new wheels soon. So, to that, I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter. The shifter is still good. The clutch is still good. I can't really stress how good the clutch is on this car. I really think that Honda did a really good job on this clutch. And the seats are extremely comfortable too. And they still are comfortable. They haven't had a difference in feel. But yeah, that's really it. I mean, all the adventures I've really had with this car have been really short. I haven't taken a state-to-state road trip. I was planning on going to Myrtle Beach for winter break, but my friends faked on me, so we're not going to Myrtle Beach anymore. He's actually driving down to Florida. So, and I said, I can't drive all the way down to Florida. That's suicide. So yeah. Future plans I have for this car. I want to get a new exhaust, but I want the stock mufflers. I hate really loud exhaust, and I hate being that one guy that sounds like he's driving a car with a fart can to his job. So I think I might get a Skunk 2 header and just leave the stock exhaust on there, because I really want that rumble. I currently like the rumble my car has on it now, but I've gotten so used to it that it's kind of bothersome now. It's kind of like it's not good enough, that kind of thing. I do want to get an intake for this car, all that stuff, just the simple stuff to improve gas mileage, improve somewhat a little bit of performance. I want to get lowering springs for the car to just drop it just a few inches. I don't want to get coilovers, because coilovers, the current suspension that's on the car, the stock suspension, is beautiful. I don't see the reason why I should have to put coilovers. I think the car just needs to be lowered a little bit because it sits really high and it's really bothering me. That's really about it. I don't really plan on changing anything too extensive to this car. First of all, because people barely make parts for the Civic Coupe. They all make it for the Civic Sedan, and I'm just sitting here like, okay, so why are we all being biased towards the sedan and not giving any love to the Coupe? I don't plan on boosting the car. I don't plan on doing anything like that because I'm going to save extensive modifications and real time and effort on a project car that I want to have in the future. I think the most that I'll do to this Civic, after I'm done paying it off, I'm going to supercharge it. Because the supercharger is just more convenient for the Civic. That's going to be my plans for the Civic. Anyways, it's been a really good 10,000 miles. Clementine's been a really good car to me. I don't regret buying this car one bit. I don't care if you say it's a Honda. I don't care if you make fun of me. Because most of the time, people make fun of you because of the decisions you make is because they're either jealous of the decisions you make or because they know they can't do it themselves and they want to see others fail. So that's it. That's really the only time I have for today. I really hope that you guys did enjoy this short little vlog that I did on my car. I'll catch you guys on the next one, and I'll see you later. Peace.